What's up everyone, Master468 here for the next part of my Sly 3 walkthrough. If you know from last time, we just completed episode 2, Rumble Down Under, and unlocked the third episode, Flight of Fancy. But before we can do that world, however, we're going to do the Master Thieves challenges in Rumble Down Under. So let's go ahead and get started with the first Master Thieves challenge, Rock Run. It's basically the first mission we did where we had to find the guru and to get to the different locations before time runs out. So let's... Oh, man, gosh darn it, the same thing happened again. Thought maybe we could get through here without getting belly flopped this time, but I guess not. And now he's throwing rocks at us. That's great. Alright, so there we go. That's location number 1. All the Monocicom conversations will be skipped during this section, so you don't have to sit through those every single time. So yeah, pretty simple. Just gotta get from location to location. It's not a very hard one. It's a pretty simple, straightforward challenge.
With wall hooks. The miners must use them to haul up their drills. Looks like you're going to get some rock climbing practice.
Oh yeah, that's true, Bentley. I really need to like work out. You know, I think that these rock climbing challenges will really help my thighs. You know what I'm saying? It's really helpful in that kind of thing. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, all right. So that's location number 2. Now we need to get to the guru's prison, and then that'll be the end of the challenge. Getting a little short on time, but I think we're gonna make it.
These miners have no respect for the Aboriginal sacred sites. They're drilling into everything. Ayers Rock, Kings Canyon, Wave Rock. The cultural insensitivity is sickening.
I know, right? So bad. Shame on them. Alright, and we made it. Alright, so there we go. We made it in 1 minute and 35 seconds. Pretty good. Alright, so that's the first Master Thieves challenge done. The next one is Cave Sprint. Just like the first one we just did, we need to get to the end of the cave before time runs out. So here we go. Boop. Find your way to the back of the cave. Thanks, I didn't know that. Right? I can already see on the timeline we're already almost done with this challenge. I think this is even easier than the other one. Probably because this one I think is a lot shorter than the first one we just did.
I'm not into tearing up the environment or anything, but these
Of course not. This is an environmental video game. No, I'm just kidding.
I can see why these miners are so driven.
At least these first 2 levels are very pro-environmentalists. Alright, and here we are at the end. Very short on time, but we made it. And boom. There we go. You also have to press circle near the safe to get the timer to stop, I believe. So, yeah, that's something to keep in mind. Alright, the next challenge is Cave Mayhem. Alright, so this is another one of those cave escaping challenges. This time, not only do you have to get out of the cave before time runs out, but you also have to defeat 12 guards before you get to the end. If you reach the end of the challenge before you defeat 12 guards, you will fail. So yeah, you have 2 things to worry about, and wow, pro skills right there. Alright, so pretty simple. If you just knock all the guards off of the edge, you can kill them really quickly. So yeah, if you just keep knocking them off the edge, you can cruise through this challenge, no problem. But don't fall off the edge yourself, that's bad. Alright, there we go, that's 9. Just like last time, stay clear of those whip guys, because they have a pretty long range in their attacks. Hut 2. And hut 2. Hut 2. Alright, we got 1 more guard to defeat, and then we'll be done here. There they are, let's get rid of them. Alright, there we go. So now we just have to get to the end of the cave. Once again, we're getting short on time, but we made it though. And there we go. 13 guards. You can try to kill more guards before the time limit runs out and see how many guards can kill within the time limit. So that's pretty cool if you want to try to beat your record. Next we have scaling the drill. Again, it's another time challenge. A lot of these are time challenges, you've probably noticed. So, yeah, we need to get to the top of the drill, again, before time runs out. And again, we're gonna be really short on time. So, don't mess up, don't fall down, because if you fall down, well, you might as well just restart, because you won't have enough time to get to the end if you fall. Alright. Let's do. Alright, so let's pull the lever, and there we go. Alright, pretty simple. Made it in 27 seconds. Awesome. Alright, the next challenge is guard swapping. This is an interesting one. So this is a guru mission. We need to possess 5 guards, which sounds easy, but the catch is you have to possess 5 guards in a row. You can't touch the ground. Except for here, you can touch the ground at the start of this, but as soon as you possess the first guard, you have to jump from guard to guard without touching the ground. You have to jump onto 5 guards in a row. It's a pretty interesting challenge. Alright, here we go, guard number 3. Let's go for guard number 4 by jumping up here. Oh dear. Whoa, I have no idea how the guru didn't touch the ground there, but whatever, I'll take it. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and get off of that. There we go. Pretty simple challenge, but it's also a pretty clever challenge. I like that one. I like challenges like that where it's not just the same missions we've already done. This one is called Quick Claw.
Check out these guns.
I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be. Like, you can see we have a timer over there on the left there, but it doesn't go down until they start attacking the generators. So, you have the health meter for the generators, but the timer also acts as the generator's health. I'm just kind of, I don't really get what this is supposed to be exactly. Like, the only difference I can see between the original claw mission and this claw mission is that there's way more guards coming out. You can see that there's a lot more guards coming out than in the original mission. But other than that, this is like exactly the same. I'm not really sure what the difference is between the two. Maybe that is the only difference, is the fact that there's more guards coming out than the original mission. And you do have to do like what you did last time. You have to wait for Murray to get the oil wells running. You only have to wait for him to get 3 running. So yeah, I'm not one of my favorites. There's not really much of a difference between these two. So yeah, not one of my favorite ones. Like if I wanted to do this, I would have just played the original claw mission. So yeah, there's not really anything that makes this stand out. There we go, now we just gotta get rid of the guards, and then we'll be done here.
We can move on to phase 2, where we light the crude oil on fire.
No, sorry Bentley, that's the original mission, not this one. Alright, you did it, congratulations. Alright, there we go, that's that mission done. The next mission is Pressure Brawl. This one is a bit of a tricky one. So we have this thing again. It's another time challenge, what a shock. You have to get through this brawling section before time runs out. And yeah, it's kind of tricky because I'm not really sure what triggers switching between the different characters. I guess it's just you gotta defeat enough guards, and then it'll switch to different characters. So yeah, you have to be really quick and try to defeat as many guards as you can. So yeah. And yes, it gets pretty close too. This you have to be really on the ball with this one. I guess you could say you have to really be on the brawl. I'm sorry, that was terrible. Excuse me, I had a burp. I had a grilled cheese sandwich, so I'm a bit burpy. Ooh, nice hit.
They just keep coming.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm not really sure what triggers it, I don't think I killed a guard there, so I don't know. So from here it gets pretty simple, because as you can see, Murray can like breeze through these guards no problem. At this point now it's just a matter of clearing out the guards. Once all the guards are defeated, then you're a winner. There we go. Do 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 do. Oh dear, I thought he was gonna kick me there, but thankfully he didn't. Thanks, Bentley. I'm glad you're complimenting my fighting skills. All right, wham. Do 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 do. Ow! Kick me, man. Yeah, not much to say. Just gotta keep defeating the guards.
Give it to him, pal.
Yeah, give it to him. Suck it to him. Suck it to him. Suck it to him.
Looking good, Murray.
Thanks, man. Ow. Oh, and there we go. We did it. I looked away for a second. And I was like, oh, hey, we did it. Just... Alright. So there we go. What's the next mission? According to my timeline, I think, yeah, it's this one. Kraken coins. Okay. So first of all, I'd like to point out that I speed this up because it takes a while for no reason whatsoever. You have to collect 100 coins, and then you have to throw the guards into the crocodile's mouth. So, yeah, this, I think I talked about this a little bit in an earlier video, I think in the first Master Thief Challenge video. I really don't like these coin missions. Because all these coin missions are they're just the original mission you already did, and then you have to collect a certain amount of coins before you can do the thing you already did. So it just makes the mission longer than it already is, for no reason. Like, I know most of these missions are just you doing the same thing you did before, but with another task attached to it. But, I mean, most of them make sense, though. Like, you gotta do this challenge without taking this amount of hits, or you gotta complete this challenge before time runs out, you know? It makes it more tense, but all this does is just pad out the mission. It doesn't make it harder. All I'm doing is collecting coins. This isn't difficult at all. I'm just collecting coins and then proceeding to do the objective that I was supposed to do. So, yeah, I really don't like these kinds of missions. All it does is just pad out the mission to make it longer than it needs to be. So, yeah, I really don't like those types of missions. They're my least favorite of the bunch by far. But yeah, so now, the final Master Thief Challenge is the Carmelita climb. You have to climb up Carmelita before time runs out, or you have to defeat the giant Carmelita monster by climbing up and destroying the hooks before time runs out. Alright. So I know I made a tip in the previous video about waiting for Carmelita to lift her leg up so you can get to that rope easier, but I kind of skipped that step because, yeah, you kind of really need to be quick for this one. Alright, I do wait for her to lift this one up. It's mostly when she's, like, trying to turn around, that's when it's kind of difficult to climb up. So yeah. Alright. Oh no, Sly, don't do that. Alright, there we go. And boom. And with that, that should be the last Master Thief Challenge for this video. Alright, 37 seconds. A new record. It's my only record. Alright, there we go. So with that, that's the end of the Master Thief Challenges. Yep, as you can see after that, you just have the normal missions after that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the Master Thief Challenges in Rumble Down Under. And therefore, that means that that's the end of this video. In the next video, we'll be beginning, that's a mouthful, the third episode of the game, Flight of Fancy. See you then, everyone.